Hey everyone, we're back with part 2 of my video series on how to learn songs quickly and easily on the Merlin or the ukulele. Now, tools are undoubtedly one of the easiest ways to learn things. Trying to do everything off the top of your head is a fantastic idea, but in reality it's not very feasible. For example, I get requests all the time for bands that I've never heard of, for songs I'm not familiar with, that are not in a style or genre that many people would believe could be played on ukulele or Merlin, etc. So I have to go and access these tools in order to help myself to learn and make the videos for you guys. I can very often learn a song, if it's not a terribly difficult one, within an hour, and then start making a video and teach people how to play it. This is how I do it. So the website we're looking at right here is called Chordy. And I have been using Chordy for probably 20 years. This is not a sponsored video by any means. Chordy is paying me nothing for this, and why would they? They don't charge me anything for their services. It is a completely free website. There is no subscription plan. There is no monthly fees. All the tools are available to you inside the website itself. So there's nothing that they're going to ask you, no microtransactions they're going to ask you for money for. It is a very plain Jane basic site, which is what I really like about it. You've got a little forum here with some stuff, a couple things. I guess you can buy t-shirts now if you want to help support the website, and they're a fantastic website. I would support them anyway. I'm just made because I've used them so much. The real power of Chordy, though, is that it's a chord site. It will give you the lyrics and chords of so many bands, so many songs, more than you can ever imagine, right here with a bunch of tools to make it easier for you to use. So let's take a look at the site itself. So on the main page, we've got the home tab, which of course we have some categories, praise and worship, campfire songs, country, western rock. There's other categories like ukulele songs. There's there's the uke collections. This might give, if you're looking to learn a new song but you're not sure what, this might be the place to go. You can kind of sneak through here and see if anything catches your eye. If not, if there's a particular song that you're looking for, we're going to go up here to the songs category here, and this is just an A to Z listing of every song that they have in their database, which is probably a ton. But yeah, so you see, oh hey, I want to learn A Dog and Pony Show by Copark, and there it is. And that's all it is. So you open it up and you say, okay, here's the tab. Now the letters in blue here, those are our chords: C minor, A sharp, G sharp, G. And then underneath we've got the lyrics. The lyrics are spaced out so that they coincide with where you change chords. So you'd start playing C minor, sing look. There'd be a break, change to A minor, say at, a break, switch to G sharp, and then switch to G and say what is left, etc. So this is the whole song. It gives you the entire breakdown. This is incredibly helpful because it not only gives you the lyrics but shows you where approximately you should be changing chords. This is not always 100% correct. If, for example, the lyrics are longer than the pages and they have to flip and come on a second line, this will sometimes move the formatting over. So just keep in mind, you may have to listen to the actual song to see where the chord changes are, but the majority of the time it's going to be correct. So that makes it nice and easy, right? But wait a minute. I don't know how to play a C minor on a ukulele. Okay. So now we're going to step right over here. You see all these lovely chord charts. Isn't that beautiful? But wait a minute, that's not for ukulele either. That's for guitar. Right, so we're going to go right over here to guitar tuning. And so we can either have guitar tuning left, we can have banjo, plectrum banjo, tenor banjo, baritone ukulele, C ukulele, D ukulele, or mandolin. So tons of options. Let's click it to C ukulele and see what happens. Look at that. Now I've got chord charts for absolutely all the chords that are used in this song. There's my C minor, there's my A sharp, there's my C sharp, etc. So now we know exactly how to play those. Isn't this turning out to be a great tool? Fantastic tool. Okay, so now we have the chords, we have the lyrics, we have the chord charts. Whew. For all you Merlinites out there, I haven't found a site yet that actually has Merlin chord charts. That's why you're just going to need to go online, find yourself a chord chart like this, print it, laminate it if you want to. I did. But you're going to have to go out and do this manually and just have it sitting next to your computer with you so that when you see these lists, you have a reference. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not as convenient, sorry guys, for most of the websites. But hey, you're Merlinite, so you can do it anyway, right? So, okay, we've got our chord charts, we've got our lyrics, we've got our chords. What the heck does the song even sound like? I've never heard the song. I've never heard of Copark in my life. A Dog and Pony Show, nothing. That's where Django comes in. Now, Django is just, again, a tool that they provide on their website. So you can click this. It will open up a second page. Now, I'm not going to do this for copyright reasons, obviously. But what it'll do is it'll open up a second page. It'll start playing you the song. So what I usually do is I'll click this, and it opens up a second web page. And then I will come back as the song is playing and listen to it in relation to the chords and the lyrics. This is the key. I can see the chords. I can see the lyrics. I can hear the chord changes. I can see the chord changes visually as well. I know exactly which chords. This is how I do it, people. It's not rocket science. Really, it's kind of like the Cliff Notes version of learning to play songs. There's no sheet music here. There is no little circles with lines and treble clefs and things like that going on. I just see C minor, A sharp, G sharp, G. C minor, A sharp, G sharp, G. Right? That's it. I can do that. I can wrap my head around that probably in an hour. So this is the secret of how I learn songs quickly. Now, Chordy isn't by no means the only site out there. I love Chordy a lot because, okay, now this is a song I don't know, but let's say it's a song I do know. I can save this in my songbook. So right here, again, another completely free feature on Chordy. This is a 3-chord songbook that I didn't create, but I saved because it's got a lot of nice songs in it that actually are really good. I enjoy the style of them. I enjoy playing them, so I kind of ganked this songbook as my own, but I've got a lot more. I've got Great Big Uke Tunes, which was again somebody else's, but the Merlin one, that's mine. I bet you there's only one out there. My Rockalele book here with 100, 120. So I've got 500 songs all right here, and I can click on any one of them anytime, and I've got the song. Now, sometimes they'll make it a little tricky on you where they'll give you the chords up until it starts repeating, and then they'll just assume that you're just going to keep repeating them. But I mean, still, this is a 3-chord song. I'm going to change this to ukulele C, and then I'm going to know that I play as G, C, D, 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 G, C, D. It looks like a lot of G, C, D throughout the whole song. So when you've got this first verse and chorus down, you probably don't need them for the next one since it's going to be that much. You're going to have it. It's going to be fun. A great song. It sounds great on Merlin. So that's my process. That's how I do it. Now, for Merlinites, you're looking at this with me right now and going, hold up, buddy. G, C, D, but my Merlin's tuned to D-A-D. I can't play C's. So how can I play the song? I can't play this song on Merlin? Is that what you're telling me? I'm screwed? I can't play a song on Merlin? Not at all. Now we're going to talk about something that I mention a lot in my videos, and that's transposing. Transposing this song, the first note, the chord in the song is typically what the key the song is in. So this song is in G. G doesn't work on the Merlin because we have our G here, but we don't have a C. In order to make a C work on this, I would have to put a half fret in, halfway between this fret and this fret on the second string, and play that. I believe this is a C 7th sharp or something. It's a hell of a long stretch. It's not comfortable. So C's are not really feasible on this instrument. So how do we play it? This is where we go to transposing. In transposing, basically, we're taking the song, we're changing the key. We're either moving up or down. It can be 1 note, it can be 10 notes, it doesn't matter. Or tones, it can be a bunch. The best way to do this, so this is G, C, D. So I got to get rid of that C because I can't play it. So if I want to get rid of that C, I'm going to make that a D. That means I've got to move everything else up 1, 2. So then this D becomes an E, and then this G becomes an A. So the G becomes an A. and then the C becomes a D, and then the D becomes an E. So then we have A, D, E. Now it's starting to sound more like Authority song, right? So that's technically how you do transposing, is you just shift it up or down one. If it was more comfortable or easier, you could go back one, so you could change that G to an F, that C to a B, but then that D would have to go back one, and that would be a C, so that would be impossible. So you might have to go back 2, etc. Then it starts getting tricky. Then you start having to go, okay, G back 2 is E, C back 2 is A, and D back 2 is B. So then it's almost like math. It starts getting tricky. Now, I've done it long enough that I can do it. I can just transpose on the fly. However, Chordy has another little beautiful secret way of helping you. Right up here, right in the above where you change the tuning, you actually can change the semitones and the tones. You can transpose this thing. Many of the other chord sites out there do have this feature, but it will cost you a membership fee to be able to use it. That's one of the hooks. Here on Chordy, it is 100% free. So right now you can see that I have it set to -2 semitones. So G, C, D. C's not going to work. I'm going to go up one like we were talking about. So I'm going to go up 2 semitones to go up 1 tone. And now we have A, D, E, which I can play. There we go. I can now play Authority song on this Merlin, no problemo. I have all the notes that I need. I don't need the chord chart for the Merlin. I have my own. Mine's up here, but yours might be on a piece of paper. So away we go. We just learned the song. That is transposing. Now, you see, now this is transpose 0. These are the chords that it was originally meant to be played in. So why did I have it transposed before to G, C, D? Well, I'll tell you. Another reason people transpose, not just because it may not be possible to play all the notes, for me, playing an E on ukulele is a bitch. I hate it. It is the worst note that I have to play. I know how to do it, but I have a hard time making that jump. I know I need to practice. I need to get the muscle memory. But for me, for the longest time, E's were impossible. So instead of playing an E, I would go through my transposer and go, okay, well, let's see. What if I go up B flat, E flat, F? No, that's going to be too difficult. B, E, F sharp? Nope. C, F, G. Ooh, now that's not bad. Makes it so much easier, right? So I've gone up 3 semitones, but maybe when I sing it, that's a little too high. So maybe let's try going back down to 0 again. And let's go the other direction. So A flat, D flat, E flat, no. But G, C, D. All chords I'm very comfortable with. They sound good. They match the pitch of my voice. Perfect. That's why I had it in -2 before. Chordy will remember for you if you have an account. Again, it's a free account, doesn't cost anything. They don't send you any advertising, nothing like that. It saves it so that when you come back to that song, it saves the tuning and it saves the transposition. So yeah, transposing with Chordy is as simple as that. It works with any song. Let me see here. Let's go back here. That's all right, mama. Again, I have this at -2, so I probably found this an easier way to play the song, but if you find it easier a different way, A flat 7, A7, D7, E7, this is actually a really good way. I'd probably play this normally. Now, in the past, maybe it was the E7 or the D7 that was scaring me off, but all of them, it just does it on the fly. There's no charge. It's so easy. You can get exactly the transposition you want and start rocking out. Ooh, that's a hard chord. I might not keep that one. So there you go. This is my biggest tool. Like I said, there's a ton of other websites out there that do it. A lot of them are going to want money from you to sign up. Some of them might want money from you. They might be free until you want to use one of the tools. I use Chordy. I use it all the time. If I can't find a song on Chordy, then I'll do a Google search and I'll go to those other websites and see if I can't, if I can find a version that I like, that I just have to transpose. I'll transpose it on the fly now. I've been doing it long enough. But Chordy has so much that chances are very, very good that you won't need to. So if you're finding a song too difficult with the chords that you're given, try it out on Chordy and see if you can transpose them to something that's a little bit easier for you. If you're wanting to smash out a few new Merlin tunes, but you just can't find any tunes that don't have a C in them, get on that transposer and change them to something that will work. Make them a D, make them an A, make them something that this guy's happy with. So that is transposing in a nutshell, and that is Chordy, the biggest tool in my arsenal in a nutshell. This is how I do it. When somebody says, hey, can you play Tool right into Dallas? And I'd never heard the song before. That one took me a little while of practicing, but I actually learned the chords and the song itself probably within an hour, and then just had to teach my fingers how to make the chord changes in a reasonably interesting sounding way. So there you go. That is my video for today. Keep your instruments close. Play the music that you like and that you want to play. Make it your own style. Play for your friends. Use Chordy. Use transposing, and you're going to be able to play any song you want. I guarantee it. Guys, I hope these two videos have helped you out a lot. And if you have any questions or you want to know more, please let me know below in the comments. If you have some really cool requests, let me know. I always want to hear from you and learn your interesting new requests, because I have been introduced to so much fantastic music because of you guys. Don't be afraid to ask me for songs in other languages. I will try. I have done Russian. I have done French. I have done Chinese. You let me try. I'll give it a go. All right. Of course, hit the subscribe button below, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Tell your friends about me. Let's grow this musical community and get the whole world playing the whole world style.